Hello, friends. Rashima. Hey, Becca, how are you? Jenna says, oh my God, so fun. 20 for 20. Hey, I speak. Hi, Lilo. Lilo? How are you? Are you new here? So, yes, as you can see, tonight we are doing $20 for 20 minutes. You can ask as many questions as you want during that time. So, we'll start with one question, I'll answer it, and I'll keep going. I'll keep elaborating on it until you think of another question to ask. When you ask the next question, I'll assume that I answered your first question sufficiently, and we just keep moving on to the next and the next and the next. So yeah, I think that's a lot of fun. I wanted to try something new, something different, and see what sticks, see if you guys like it. All right, so let's go ahead and not waste any more time. We'll go ahead and get started with the free list. For those of you who are new here today, the free list is basically just answering a yes or no question for free, and I get to as many as I can before the timer hits 0. You guys can go ahead and post your questions. Make sure if you guys have been here before, you show the new people how it works. Make sure you're posting the correct emoji and keyword so that they can follow along and know what to do. If anyone has any questions, of course, you can read the description or ask in the chat if you're not sure. All right, so Jenna, we have today was payday for me too, so tempting, but Brandon's coming by soon, so we'll see. And then again, it's over an hour drive from. Aw. Well, if you want to get in now, I can guarantee I'll be done by like 6:20. You would be the first person because I'll be done with my free list by 6. So it really all depends on when he gets there. But I can make you first if you wanted to donate now. So Jenna says, will my boyfriend Brandon tell me he loves me this month? It's been 4 months of us dating on Sunday. I'm Virgo and he's a Taurus. Please show me a yes or a no for Jenna. Will he tell her he loves her this month, the month of November 2022? I am getting a no for you, Jenna. Becca B is in the house. Is Heather going to cast the ritual thing for me? Let's go with that one because it popped out. I am getting a yes. There's just something here about wish fulfillment. You'll be happy with the outcome. But the Six of Pentacles does talk about some type of exchange. So she may need you to do something for her in exchange for this. Or maybe later on down the road, if she does this for you, you'll feel like you want to extend a kindness back or something along those lines. Show me a yes or a no for Lilo, please. They do want to communicate with you. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Star here, but there is a Five of Pentacles presence in this reading, which talks about them feeling very disconnected from you. And maybe they hope that you'll reach out to them so that way you can, communicate with one another. But they do want to talk to you. I am getting a yes. You're welcome, Jenna, and I got your donation, so we'll get to you real soon. Is Uzair missing me in my absence? Ooh, I am getting a yes, Alishba. Will I have a good November for Rashima? Please show me a yes or a no. Will Rashima have a good November? I feel like you're going to be dealing with some maybe attachments or addictions, or maybe you are going to overindulge in November. So in that aspect, yes. But just be careful You know, this is the time of year where we're overdoing it. We're eating a lot of sweets. Our immune system is lowered because we're processing a lot of sugar compared to normal. We're eating a lot of good food, which is nice, but in moderation. So Spirit is saying, have a good time, but do things in moderation. So that's what I've got for you, Rashima. Let's see. Karen says, oh, will I be in a relationship with my person this month? I just saw that you said, I knew it. Will Karen be in a relationship with her person this month? No shit. This is crazy. The Lovers. That's a yes for you. Jenna, that's a good rule of thumb. Not to say it until he does. All right, so Firefly. Does N want to see me again? Does N want to see Firefly again? Ooh, looks like it might be a yes, but we'll see what card actually comes out. Does N want to see Firefly again? Please show me a yes or a no, Spirit. Okay, Firefly, interesting message. He does want to see you again, or she does want to see you again. And either way, N does want to see you. However, there is some type of uncertainty that they have surrounding your common interest. So if this is a new thing, or maybe you guys haven't really been able to explore deep into your relationship yet, it just almost seems like they feel like you're on different pages when it comes to either your beliefs, your morals, your values, or maybe they feel like you are in different places in life, or you feel like you guys don't have a lot of common interests. I'm not sure, but he or she's a little bit torn about this. However, they do want to see you again. They feel a pull towards you, but they just feel like they need to also yield to these other signs that they're getting. Becca, oh my god. Hey, I speak, how are you? 9 of Cups, that's the wish card. It is. You're my fave. I swear all your readings genuinely happen for me. Oh, I'm so happy. This is the second day in a row you've gotten that card. I absolutely love that. You're welcome, Lilo. You're welcome, Alicia. All right, Emily Rosa. Yes. M does feel bad about this, looking for some type of closure here in this situation. You're welcome, Rashima. Karen says, dang. Okay, so Firefly says, confirmed what I said. True, we haven't explored in depth yet. Thank you. You're very welcome. Hello, Luna Moon. Thank you again. We cleared the air today, and he told me he's so sorry. He is stressed, but I never should think that something has changed for him. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm very happy to hear that. You're welcome, Emily Rosa. Ugh, the worst when things kind of come out of left field. You're not prepared. So for those of you who don't know yet or have maybe just joined us, we have about 6 minutes left of the free list. Make sure you ask your yes or no question. If you ask it before the time runs out and I can get to you in that time frame, then we can answer it. I also wanted to mention that tonight we're doing a 20 for 20, which is $20 for 20 minutes. You can ask literally as many questions as you want in that time frame. And if you are new here but haven't had a chance to talk in the chat, that's okay. I have a restriction on it. I will still answer a question for you if you're new here as soon as you get the opportunity to talk in the chat. You're welcome, Luna Moon. Thank you for coming back and giving me an update. So Sunflower says, will my boyfriend drop the L-bomb soon? Show me a yes or no. Everyone wants to know. Everyone wants to know. That's so funny. Will Sunflower's boyfriend drop the L-bomb soon? Please show me a yes or a no for Sunflower. All right, so the Three of Pentacles is a yes for me, that he is going to. I don't feel confident saying soon. I feel like it's going to be sometime next year, maybe or in the earlier part of the year. But right now, he's just kind of taking things as they come, and I don't even think he's there yet mentally. But I think that he does feel a very strong pull to you, strong feelings for you, and he wants to keep, being a part of this. He wants to continue this relationship. Continue this collaborative relationship. You're welcome, Sunflower. Yes, Renee, I do feel like there is and even at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. I do feel like there's communication that's coming in quick for you. You can trust this energy, but I will say that a lot of times the Knight of Swords presence in a reading talks about maybe it's not fully thought through, and this is someone doing something a little bit impulsively, not really thinking through these actions. So even though you can trust what they say and trust what they do and all of that, a lot of times if things aren't fully thought through, it means that they're not fully committed, and they could be like in this in and out energy still for a little while. So just be careful with that. A lot of times the Knight of Swords can talk about things just being very temporary. So try to see if you can ground that a little bit more when they come back into your life. I am getting a yes, Mindy. King of Wands. Sunflower totally makes sense. We're only 2 months in. Okay, good. Glad it's making sense. Jessica. Everyone is asking this question. Everyone's coming in here wanting to know. But you know what I love about this is that people are usually asking about things that they're in a situationship with or something along those lines, and it just really feels like everyone's coming to be like, I'm in a relationship now, I have a boyfriend now, or I have a girlfriend now. And it's so nice to see that, because that means that as a whole, everyone's starting to come into their relationships, where for a couple of months they were asking about somebody that they hadn't had a chance to be with yet, and now everyone's asking about relationships. So I like that a lot. I really do. So Jessica, will my boyfriend tell me he loves me? All these questions make me want to know about mine. All right, so Jessica says, ooh, I got yes, Ace of Cups. You also have fulfillment here, Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Making a wish and sending it out to the universe. Medea. Will Medea hear from HM Capricorn this month? Please show me a yes or a no for Medea. I am getting a no for that one, but I think things could be changing. All right, so don't lose faith. Don't lose hope in that. Thank you for liking the video, Ashley. We are nearing the end of our time here, a little under 2 minutes. Jenna, you can go ahead and at least ask your first question if you're ready. Is N feeling the same energy as Ashley? Please show me a yes or a no for Ashley. Is N feeling the same energy? Ooh. I feel like you guys are matched, yes. I feel like he has other things going on in his life that he can't put as much focus on the same feeling, but he is feeling the same thing. You're welcome, Medea. All right, MA. Will MA be in a relationship this month with him? The person that MA has in mind, will they be in a relationship this month with them? Please show me a yes or a no. I am getting a no, 2 of Swords. It still has some work behind the scenes. I feel like you are working towards commitment though, MA. All right, guys, if you have not had a chance to ask your question, you got literally 20 seconds to post. Then I have to move on to donations. If you are new here and you're hanging out and haven't had a chance to talk in the chat, that's okay. I will still answer your question for you. Just say hi when you're able to talk. All right, so that calls it for the free list. We're going to move on over to our donation. Today is $20 for 20 minutes. So you'll see how this works. Jenna is about to start it. I guess I should keep this out here. And Jenna, you just keep asking as you go along. Once you feel I've answered your question to satisfaction, you can move on to the next question. Beauty, I will answer your question in just a second, okay? Actually, let's go ahead and just answer Beauty real quick because that's pretty fast. I won't start your timer yet, Jenna. I don't want to make Tori wait 20 minutes, so give me 1 second here. Does James miss me? Please show me a yes or a no for Beauty. Does James miss Beauty? Please show me a yes or a no. Yes or a no for Beauty, please. Oh, shit. 4 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. 100% resounding yes, Beauty. You're welcome, MA. All right, so let's go ahead and start the first question. Jenna says, how will Brandon feel with me during our intimate time together? I'm just wondering if it'll even happen this weekend. We're literally planning for tomorrow. I'm a Virgo who's a Taurus for such earth signs. Oh, just such planners. You're welcome, Beauty. All right. Spirit, can you please tell me how Brandon will feel during this time? Jenna, remember, as soon as you're ready to ask your next question, you go ahead and post it so that I'm not, wasting your 20 minutes thinking that I haven't answered your question in full. How will Brandon feel during a sexy time, please? Ooh. I am getting the feeling that he is definitely excited about it. He is hoping that you guys both finish. That's what I'm getting with the world here. I think that he's going to kind of surprise you a little bit, and he's excited to kind of show you his moves, because I think you're going to be honestly pleasantly surprised. I don't think that he is actually thinking to himself like, oh, I'm unprepared for this. I think that he knows that he's got something up his sleeve that's going to like drive you wild, which is kind of cute to see. He's not showing you all his cards just yet. All right, Spirit, can you please tell me if it will happen this weekend? Yes or no? Will it happen this weekend, please? Okay, so I feel like it definitely is possible. The Page of Cups talks about believing in the impossible, but the Four of Pentacles is next to it talking about reserved energy, kind of holding back. And the Four of Cups is like, oh, I'm a little disappointed, not in the actual sex, but just because maybe it doesn't happen exactly when you want it to. So I'm trying to figure out if maybe I almost feel like you kind of just want to get it going, like as soon as he arrives, and maybe he just takes his time. Honestly, I would go for it tonight. I would change this outcome here and I would just go for it. You don't want to, like, I know it's nerve-wracking and that could be why you guys might be putting it off a little bit and planning for it to kind of mentally prepare yourself, but I think that you will be pleasantly surprised if you do go for it. You said, I'm dead. I've never finished with anyone. He's so shy for sure. Now he's got some moves though. Like he's gonna almost take on a completely different persona, which is kind of fun. He's the only other Earth sign you dated. Believing the impossible. Hell yeah. Literally today he told me he's exhausted and I thought it was happening today, so it makes sense. He does drive like 2 hours to see me. So he could just be nervous, he could be tired, he could want to make sure that he's like upped his game entirely and he's like on like full, you know, like he's completely ready to go. Maybe that's why he wants to wait till tomorrow. Spirit, when will Brandon tell Jenna he loves her? Show me a time frame. When will Brandon tell? All right. Let's see here. I've got, sorry, my timing thing is off to the side. He is going to tell you. I am getting a yes with the star. We can also confirm that. Spirit is saying something significant in your relationship is happening January 20th to February 18th. So I feel like you're going to feel a lot more close to him. I don't know if it's a little bit too soon for that specific timing, but I feel like you are going to realize and feel more confirmed that that's going to be the case or that's going to happen. So stay tuned for the end of January, beginning of February. I am getting a yes, though. I literally sent him a cute pic of me in lingerie and he said I look cute, but then he said he was draining from work. Oh, poor guy. He's staying over for the weekend. It's your 6-month anniversary. That's adorable. Honestly, I'm kind of like just knock it out tonight. You know what I mean? But you know, I think it's a lot to do with nerves and him feeling very busy in his mind and like feeling kind of tired. So I think he just wants to make sure that the first time is like perfect. Let me know if I accidentally skipped any of your questions, okay? Jenna says, will we go to Japan next year? Please. Ooh, I am getting a yes. The lovers immediately came out. January 6th is your anniversary, half a year. Aww. He's such a perfectionist, I swear. See if you can get any other details on Japan. Okay, so saving up a bit of money is definitely going to be key for the Japan thing. So you guys are going to have to make some sacrifices, whether you're like putting in a little bit of extra time working or something along those lines. Because the hangman is here talking about sacrifices. We also have celebrations, excitement, extension of love. And I feel like this is just a good bonding trip for you as well. 3 of Pentacles. Will we move in together and also move out of New York? If anyone would like a reading like this, you can literally fire around, okay? Unlimited questions, $20 for 20 minutes. Will we move in together and also move out of New York? Okay, Spirit, can you please tell me yes or no? Will they move in together? Will they move in together? Please show me a yes or a no. I am getting a yes, 3 of Wands. I feel like that's actually going to start being planned sooner than you probably anticipated. Maybe due to the distance or something like that. It'll just sound like it'll be easier for you guys to do that maybe a little bit sooner than you typically would. Will they move out of New York? Spirit, please give me a yes or a no. Will they move out of New York? Yes, King of Wands. You said Japan. Oh, Japan is your 1 year anniversary trip. Awesome. We've been saving. Yes, good, perfect. Keep on doing it. Next weekend, we're going to Salem, Massachusetts, though we love traveling. I love that. I love that you are doing so many things. Like, ugh, I'm like 7 years into my relationship and I've never gone out of the country with him. So I'm very happy for you that you get to do things like that. This is so fun. I think it's fun too. I like it. It's like giving me a boost of energy. It's a lot of fun. All right, is Brandon over his Sagittarius X? Please show me a yes or a no for Jenna. Did you say he's a Taurus? Is Brandon over Sagittarius X? Please show me a yes or a no, please. Spirit. Immediate yes. Queen of Swords. Cut the bitch off. Not like rudely, you know. But I am getting yes. They're disconnected, they're distant, and he's completely removed himself from that relationship. Please give me timing for Jenna. When will they leave New York? When will they leave New York? I feel like Taurus and Sagittarius are good friends, but I just don't think Taurus and Sagittarius are really good compatible relationships. Of course, that has to do with the surrounding, you know, planetary alignments and things like that. But I feel like that would be like a very good friendship. I just feel like, I don't know, the fire could burn out pretty quick for Taurus and Sagittarius. When will we leave New York? When will Jenna and her man leave New York? Please give me a time frame, Spirit. Time frame. When will they leave New York? All right, so we have the Hanged Man. You guys are going to plan a lot sooner than you actually end up doing it. So I feel like it's something you guys will be talking about for a little while. Oh, Spirit is saying, wait, patience is needed. We're not getting a specific time frame. That's so funny. Now, the bottom of the deck, we do have fall, in the fall. So this could be next year, but it's not quite baked yet. That idea is not fully baked yet. So we're going to a smash room to whack things for therapeutic relief. That sounds like so much fun. Makes sense. He doesn't mention her and she dumped him for another guy. Yeah, he's over it. So glad he dated for almost 3 years, so it was always worried me. Also, thank her. Just be grateful for her because I'm sure he learned a lot about relationships from that. Like, my fiance and his ex were together for 5 years before we got together, and I feel like he learned so much from that relationship, and I've never been like jealous or anything like that of their relationship because like ours is something new. But I will say I've also always been very grateful to her because he says that he learned so much in that relationship that he brought into this one, and he feels like he's able to do things differently because of it. So just be grateful to her, hold a spot for and honor that situation, but just know that he has moved on and he's very much invested in you. All right, so Jenna says, did he wish that you all stayed together in high school? So does he wish that him and Jenna stayed together in high school? Please show me a yes or a no. I am getting a yes, but I feel like at the same time, this is a Fool, so this is like a new cycle starting. So I feel like he feels like it was necessary for maybe his soul mission or his higher self to have experienced that relationship. So in a way, I feel like he would have loved it, but I think that he just feels it's special where it is now with you. That girl is so toxic to him. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're contractually obligated to stay here till summer. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Fall for next year would be when we wanted to move. So that's so funny. Okay. Well, that's good because I was going to say the card didn't fully come out, but I felt like that needed to be said. True, he's definitely a better boyfriend now than he was when we dated in high school. Good way to think of it. Yeah. I think it's a great way to think of it. I like thinking of it that way. I appreciate it, love. He seems so invested. He literally goes out of his way to drive 2 hours and see me every Friday after work, 7:30 to 3:30. I remember telling you that like your relationship, the way it's starting off, reminded me of mine and my fiance's when we first started. So I've always related to your story. I broke up with him, so it makes sense he kept all the stuff I gave him, but I genuinely feel like we needed to break up. But he did tell me he wished we got back together earlier. For sure. Yours is so similar. Yeah, it's so similar, right? How will our trip next weekend go? Let's see. Okay, Spirit, please give me some details. How will the trip next weekend go for them? Please give us some details. How will the trip next weekend go for them? Oh, that's right. Even their names are similar. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm having like the weirdest sensation. I just feel like something keeps touching me. This is like so weird. I've been feeling like this since I got back from, almost like how a bug like is on your body. I've just been feeling that. I don't know if I'm just really tapped in or what the hell's going on, but I've been feeling that since I got home, and it's like, ugh. I don't know. I don't like it. It's so weird. It's so weird. Give me details about their trip next weekend, please. Ooh, love to see the Two of Cups in the center of the reading. The Wheel of Fortune. Dare I say you guys are going to have sexy time again? Again. So I feel like it is going to happen this weekend. It just feels like y'all just keep your hands off of each other, which is really fun. I feel like you guys are going to bring back some type of souvenir or something to remember your trip by. I do feel like a lot of pictures will be taken, but I feel like this is also like something like tangible that you bring back. I don't know if he gets you a gift to remember the trip or if you guys just get a souvenir or something, but I feel like something is bought and something is kept after this trip to kind of bring it home. Oh, he's meeting some of your friends there. Your friends live there? Oh, you want to get a magnet. So you want to start some kind of tradition for like all y'all's trips together? I think that would be cute. He's definitely standing his ground, but so are you. But you guys are both very passionate next weekend. And I feel like you're gonna be very excited to, like after that to even plan the next trip. Like on the way home or something, you guys might actually be talking about where you guys want to go next. Generally, I feel like it's a good time. It's a fun time. You're gonna be very tired from this trip. They moved from New York to MA. Yeah, our New York City trip in September, we got some souvenirs for sure. Definitely keep up that little tradition. I think that's very cute. We always want to go somewhere. We're obsessed with traveling. It makes sense. 6 hour drive. Yeah, I think you're gonna be like just really beat, especially on the way back. But even on the way there. Will Brandon find me attractive when we get physically intimate? I'm kind of anxious because it's been a while since anyone seen me exposed like that. Also, how does he see me and feel about us? Okay, show me a yes or a no for the first question. Will Brandon find Jenna attractive when they get physically intimate? Aw, I can see the insecurity coming through with the Five of Wands. this is going to go the way that you want it to go. So I feel like if you're very concerned about him being interested in you or not, or being attracted to you or whatnot, this is going to go your way. This is going to be exactly what you wanted. He might even like compliment you a lot of the time. Please don't compare yourself to either someone who he's been with or who you think he may find attractive, because he's very much interested in you and the opportunity to be with you in that way. Whether he's shy about it, he doesn't communicate it, just know and keep safe in your mind that he is into this, because I am seeing that very clearly here. The King of Pentacles also talks about kind of like the masculine provider figure, or the provider role, the person that really wants to kind of be the dominant one and make you feel very feminine. So I think it's very beautiful. I think you don't really have anything to worry about. The King of Pentacles is a very lock it down, very secure type of person within the relationship. So I feel like he feels very confident with you as well. So I am getting a yes, that he is going to find you attractive, and just like try not to, compare yourself too much to other people. I'm kind of anxious because it's been a while. Okay. Also, how does he see me and feel about us? How does he see her and feel about her? You're just a shy potato. Don't get insecure. You're welcome. All right, so we're going to finish this out. How does he see Jenna and feel about her? Ooh, okay, so he may have had some insecurities himself, which he's relinquishing. This could be a little bit to why he's kind of taking his time. He's a very committed man. I feel like it's like a slow and steady wins the race. He wants to do right by you, but he does get nervous. Like everything you're insecure about, I feel like he's also thinking the same thing. He's like, is she gonna find me attractive? Does she want to be with me? But I feel like he just is very much happy with you. And it's not just content, it's not just settled in, it's just he's just generally joyful with you. Almost like, when you go out and you have a glass of wine and you have some really good food, and it's just like that really like comfort type of feeling. That's how he feels with you. He's constantly thinking about, what are we going to do next? Where are we going to go next? How exciting is this weekend going to be? He's constantly swirling around, and you're always in the mix. He's always thinking about you. And I do feel like he's releasing some insecurities that he may have had about you, or seeing a little bit more clearly. But please, if the one thing that I can take out of this particular reading is that if for whatever reason he's pumping the brakes on like intimacy, or maybe saying, oh, let's do it tomorrow or whatever, it's just his nerves. So he might still, even tonight, like if you don't get offended, don't take it personally, because he's really not trying to offend you. He just is that kind of person that's like, he wants everything to be just right. He wants to make sure he's making the right decision, and that he feels good as well. You said he's such a turtle, but he always talks about building that emotional foundation. Ah, I love it. I also love that you're getting this reading just before he gets there. That's so cool. So guys, if you're just now joining us, that was unlimited question, $20 for 20 minutes. I think we answered, I don't know, like 10 plus questions for Jenna. Oh, sorry, Jenna. I missed your last question. I tried to get to all of them. I'm so sorry. Let's save that for the next time that we talk, because isn't he going to arrive soon? And I think that's important that he said, that he wants to build the emotional foundation. I think that's so important. And I feel like a lot of masculine energies don't really think about things like that, which is just so important. You're welcome, Jenna. I hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, let me know, because I think it might be something I incorporate once a week. I think it's a lot of fun. But definitely save that as a yes or a no, okay? Good, I'm glad it was so fun. I was like, I gotta get to every question that she has. I tried to. I also didn't want to like jip you on an answer, but I was like, okay, if it's a yes or a no, I can do this pretty quickly. So I'm glad you had fun. I'll probably do this again soon, maybe sometime next week. I'm actually going to go grab my tea really quickly. You too, Jenna. You have an amazing weekend. Like an amazing weekend. Oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah. I usually do this on Friday nights. I wanted to do something a little bit different, but I don't mind answering a 18 plus tonight. If someone wanted to donate for that, if I'm not giving enough variety and options, I do $10 for a typed regular, and then I do 20 for a first, like if it's from your person directly, like a first person channeling. Yeah, absolutely. So $10 for just any question, and then 20 for channeling. If it's okay with you, though, I will have to email it, which I think I might have your email actually. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have your email. Okay, email's perfect. So you can post it here, Becca, and delete your comment, post your email, or you can just email me first, and I can respond to it. LunaAffinity@yahoo.com. Either way works for me. Hey, I speak. How are you? Waiting for JP to come visit you? No way. Everyone's, it's just like a time of love, and I love it so much. He's really coming tonight? I knew the man missed you. Can't stay away for too long, Penny. Dang. That's awesome. He's 20 minutes away. Everyone's meeting up with their person tonight. I love it. I was talking earlier in the chat how I really like. Wait, what? What? Did I miss something? I was talking in the chat earlier how I really like that, like, the questions I'm getting a lot more now are not, is this person gonna contact me, or, what are they thinking about me? Are they thinking about me right now? And it's like, you said you wanna be like me, engaged. Girl, I waited a long time for this. A long time. We were together for 7 years. But at the same time, we had just so much life happen to us, and, like, yeah, it could have happened sooner, but I feel like everything just kinda happened in the right time, you know? But I was thinking that, like, a lot of people are asking questions, and they're like, you know, "Is my boyfriend gonna tell me he loves me anytime soon? Or when are we gonna move in together?" And it's like, I can see as a collective that everybody's getting into relationships, and the questions have shifted from non-communication to being in a relationship with that person, and I think that's actually really beautiful to see. Yeah, 7 years. So, like, he proposed 2 days before our 7-year anniversary. So I was just on a high for, like, a couple of days. Like, I was excited about the engagement, and then, of course, a couple days later, we celebrated our anniversary, and it just was absolutely. Becca, thank you. Alright, Becca, so did you email me your question by chance? Either tell me what your email is in the chat and I'll email you, or you can email me first. Thank you, I speak. I'm very happy. And, like, I thought that I'd be freaking out about, like, oh, planning a wedding and doing this and doing that. And I'm over here like, I'm on cloud nine. I'm not even stressed. More than anything, I just want to continue on my health journey and get healthier for the wedding day. But I feel like everything else is just going to fall into place. We want an intimate wedding. Okay, sounds good, Becca. Close friends and family. Maybe even like in a different state. It's funny because as you get older, the less you care about a big, extravagant, expensive wedding, and you want something more like chill and intimate and romantic. Definitely want mountains to be included. His dad passed away and he loved the mountains. He loved the mountain views. I'm very drawn to the mountains myself. So I think that somewhere kind of like in a cabin-esque type thing with hopefully mountain scenery, but if not, just like that vibe, I think would be really awesome. So everything's still kind of in the works, but you'll get there, I speak. You'll get there. I know it. You're pretty young, right? I speak. Are you in like your 20s? I wonder if it went to my spam folder, Becca. I'm checking right now. Oh no, why don't I see it? You did Luna Affinity at yahoo.com. LUNAAFFINITY at yahoo.com. You're 28. You have so much time, I speak. So much time. I'm 33. Okay. And even then, I still feel like that's not like the end all be all age. Like you could still get engaged even later on in life. It just really all depends. Oh, Becca, please tell me you did not send it to someone random. You sent a spicy question to someone else. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just everyone's time frame. Like it's what works for everyone else in their particular situation. It has my profile pic. Oh, I got it. I got it now. Okay. All right, let's see. I don't really have these on the screen, so maybe I should shift this view up just a little bit. Can you see this down here? Where does it start? Here? So no, I can't go past there. I got it, Becca. I got it. That's your profile pic. IDK. You're so funny. Maybe it just took a minute to get to me. That's all. Becca, if you can hear me, I just did timing. You said you feel like a baby, you're only 22. You are a baby. As far as timing goes, your question, I am getting that I feel confident in saying that it's gonna happen next year. I'm picturing more like the summertime, and maybe that doesn't sound great to you because you're like, I would love for it to be much sooner than that. But underlying at the bottom of the deck, we do have a card here which talks about no timing, or it might happen before you're ready. Um, so with that being said, it makes me feel like Spirit is saying it really can happen anytime between now and I would say July. But I feel like there is a very specific time frame that's going to happen for you in the summer, more like Leo time frame. Like um maybe like July 22nd, August 1st, like through those dates, or like July through August or something like that. It could be where things pick up. I remember when I did a reading for timing for I Speak, and I told her in the fall things would start to change for her relationship, but I couldn't tell specifically what this was. Like that's what I'm getting right now. Um, but like I said, Spirit also said that this could happen before you're maybe mentally prepared for it. So I think it's very likely that it might just get hot and heavy very quickly, very fast. And maybe before you can even wrap your mind around it, you guys just might let your passion for one another just take over and not really think through it. But of course, this is for this specific thing. And I specifically asked when the next one would be, like when it would happen next. All right, so I'm about to work on your actual reading, so bear with me for just a second. Oh, you love the summer. When everyone feels a little more frisky, I'd say too. For those of you who are just in here hanging out, I am doing $20 for 20 minutes, unlimited questions. I'm in the middle of a reading right now, but if anyone does want to donate the 20, you can ask literally as many questions as you want. We set a timer for 20 minutes and we just go through it and just pump out all the answers. So if that is something you're interested in, definitely consider it. Our free list is closed, but if you're a new sub to me today, you will get a question answered, a yes or no question for free. All right, Becca, I'm actually wrapping up your reading right now. It takes me a little bit longer because I have to type it out, but I'll be sending it to you soon. I'll let you know once it's sent. All right, Becca, I sent it. I hope you enjoyed it. It was spicy, let me tell you. All right. So, is anyone else interested in a reading with me? Please let me know. Tonight we are offering $20 for 20 minutes of as many questions as you can ask in that time frame. We call it unlimited questions. If you are interested, I haven't done a spicy reading in a couple of weeks. So if you guys do want a spicy read, I do have to email it to you, but it's $10 for a question. Or if you want it to come from, if you don't want like a description of an answer and you want it to sound like your person is talking to you in first person, I can channel that for a spicy reading, and that would be $20. So 10 or 20. And then, like I said, I also have the 20-minute option of unlimited questions. 20 for 20. $20, 20 minutes. You said, well, that was hot. Yay, mission accomplished. Save it for later. All right, y'all. Well, it's a little slow tonight, which is totally understandable. I have a lot of my following meeting up with their men and having a good time in real life, which is all you can really ask for. So I think I'm going to take that as a sign that I should probably do the same and hop off of here for a little bit. I'll try to be back tomorrow night if I can. So stay tuned for that. And I feel like tomorrow is going to be a little bit of everything because I'm usually not here on the weekend. So I might do like spicy readings and then also BOGOs and, you know, a la carte or whatever. I'll figure it out. So I might even add the $20 for 20 minutes on there and just give you guys a bunch of options. Becca, thank you so much for your donation and for always being a lovely presence here on my channel. I really appreciate you. And yeah, I think that's it. So you guys have a lovely rest of your night, and I will see you guys back tomorrow night. Adios.